Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoScope. Today, we're breaking down the latest crypto market sentiment, which has officially flipped into extreme fear, and why, despite how scary that sounds, this could actually be one of the strongest opportunities we've seen in a long time, especially for altcoins. Right now, fear is dominating the entire market. Sentiment levels are extremely low, and that kind of panic usually tells us two things. Retail is emotional, and smart money is paying attention. When fear spikes, uncertainty takes over. People start selling out of panic, and the entire market feels heavy. But historically, these moments of deep fear are exactly when some of the best entries show up. Extreme fear means people are reacting emotionally, not logically. Prices drop harder than they should, volatility shoots up, and traders get shaken out of their positions. But the market doesn't always reflect true value during panic. It reflects human behavior. That's why extreme fear can be such a powerful indicator for opportunity. When the sentiment becomes this negative, we often see capitulation, where weak hands exit the market entirely. This can wipe out a lot of selling pressure and create a flooring effect. And once that pressure is gone, markets start to stabilize, and strong hands quietly accumulate. This isn't speculation, it's a pattern we've seen again and again. So why could this be a good moment to enter? Let's break it down. First, sentiment tends to overshoot in both directions. When the market is euphoric, people buy too high. When the market is terrified, people sell too low. Right now, fear has pushed prices down further than fundamentals justify. That kind of emotional imbalance creates opportunity for patient investors. Second, even during high fear, you can often see signs of smart money stepping in. Long-term holders don't panic, they accumulate during weakness. These are the moments where institutional investors, whales, and strategic traders scale in slowly, while everyone else is overwhelmed by emotion. Third, when fear reaches extreme levels, it usually means that the majority of panic has already happened. People who were afraid to hold have already sold. This reduces downward pressure and sets the stage for a potential reversal, especially once sentiment begins to shift. Now let's talk altcoins. Because if you're looking for potential upside, altcoin season doesn't start during euphoric markets. It starts during fear. That's where the seeds are planted. There are a few key reasons why an altcoin season could be forming beneath the surface right now. 1. Capital rotation from Bitcoin. When Bitcoin becomes too volatile or starts consolidating after large moves, capital often rotates into altcoins. This rotation is the spark that ignites alt seasons. If the market stabilizes even slightly, that flow could begin at any moment. 2. Altcoins are deeply discounted. Extreme fear heavily impacts altcoins because they are more volatile. But that also means their price drops can make fundamentally strong projects extremely attractive at current levels. This is where you can catch the early stages of explosive moves. 3. Sidelined liquidity. There is a lot of stablecoin liquidity waiting on the sidelines. When sentiment shifts even slightly, this capital can flow rapidly into high-potential altcoins, accelerating momentum. 4. Narratives are still strong. Even though the market is scared, key narratives aren't dead. Layer 2 scaling, real-world assets, DeFi, Web3 identity, gaming. These narratives tend to lead altcoin seasons once risk appetite returns. 5. Risk premium is peaking right now. Altcoins look extremely risky, and that's exactly when early entries happen. When risk sentiment flips, those same assets can rally far faster than Bitcoin. But let's be realistic too. There are risks. Fear could continue deeper. Macro uncertainties could put more pressure on all markets. Not every altcoin will recover. Many will not survive. Timing a bottom perfectly is nearly impossible. This is why smart investors don't go all in at once. They scale in, they identify quality projects, they create a strategy instead of reacting emotionally. So here at CryptoScope, here's how we're approaching this moment. We're accumulating gradually, focusing on strong altcoins with clear use cases and real adoption potential. Not hype coins, real builders. We're monitoring metrics like sentiment, liquidity, and holder behavior rather than headlines alone. We're keeping capital aside to take advantage of further dips if they happen, because fear can always push things lower before they turn around. And most importantly, we're staying patient because altcoin seasons don't begin with fireworks. They begin with uncertainty, fear, and disbelief. If you're watching this right now and thinking, Yeah, this feels like one of those rare moments people talk about months later. Then make sure you subscribe to CryptoScope. We break down market psychology, altcoin setups, and the sentiment shifts most people ignore. If you want to stay ahead of the crowd instead of reacting to them, hit that subscribe button right now, because we're tracking every signal that points toward the next altcoin season. This is CryptoScope. Thanks for watching, stay sharp, and I'll see you in the next update.